What's happening, y'all? It's sunny, it's 73 degrees. We're gonna go try to catch a fish with a couple of old reels. A Shakespeare 1702 and a Shakespeare spin wonder reel 1875. Underspin on a fly rod. Be there, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Actually, it's Friday. Anyway, let's go see what we can do. Temperature's supposed to be dropping soon. So here we have the Shakespeare spin wonder reel. Wonder reel. Spin wonder reel. Yeah, there you go. Happens when you get old. Number 1875. I like this thing. I have liked it so much that I have named it Dan, after the gentleman I got it from, Dan Selvig. This is Dan, so I'm taking Dan fishing. We're out here today on the lake just to see what this thing will do. Now, Dan didn't have it long because he didn't even get to fish with it. But I've taken her apart and looked all in it, and I didn't really have to because Dan had done all that too. And this thing is really, this one was way ahead of its time here. This is a good looking reel, and it's a sad thing that they didn't keep going, but there's your button, your drag, obviously your crank there. We got some 6-pound line on it, and man, it is beautiful out here. It is 73 degrees. And let's see what the first cast of the 1875 Shakespeare wonder reel is all about. Got it on a fly rod because it is designated underspin. This is the only way you can use it. I mean, you could use it the other way, but then I'd have to slap you. You know, up here like this, reeling it backwards, I would have to slap you. So nobody wants that. But let's give this thing a cast. We're going side on here. Where do I want to put this thing? Let's see. That was pretty good. That went out pretty far for a one-handed thing. We're going to let that fall. Now, this reel also has no anti-reverse lever. It just has all the time anti-reverse. So, not going to be any of that switch flipping. It's amazingly smooth. This is going to be really good. Whoop. Felt like I got a hit right there. Oh, I am getting a hit. Yes, 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 we got a guy. We got one here. Don't you jump, don't you jump. Let me get the drag set here. Yeah, this is a good fish. Oh, yeah, this is a good fish. This is a great first fish for the 1875. Come on in here. Come on in here. Don't jump. Don't you jump. Come here. This is a big fish. Come here. Come here. Come here, big boy. Come on up here. Let's get you on the bank here. Yeah, this is a big fish. Big for me, anyway. There we go. Look at that. Holy Bass Anglers Association right there. Look at that fish. Wow. That is a big fish. That's 2-pounder right there. That's awesome. Whew. All right. Let's get him back in the water. All right. Get yourself together. Go on. Come on, I see you moving. There he goes. What is swimming toward me? It's an otter. That could be part of our fishing issue. Yep, that was an otter. Not something you want to see when you're fishing, because they have a tendency to run your fish off. What we probably gonna have to do is move over that way because Mr. Otter is playing in our fishing area. Okay, we've moved over to the other spot, and I've got the Shakespeare 1702 out. We're going to give it a try, since over there is where we were fishing. It caught that one big one, and Mr. Otter showed up, and I don't know what's going to happen then. No fish. Anyway, let's see if we can get, I'm going to get the drag set now, because you know I'm really good at remembering that. And let's step over here and see what this one will do. Now the cool thing about the 1700 is it's kind of reminiscent of an Abomatic. The thumb button is kind of over to the side, which is kind of how your thumb naturally sits. The Abomatic 170, that is. All right, first cast. Let's get that reel a little tighter. I felt it move on me. I'm not sure you can see him, but that otter is out there, and that's, you know, I haven't been getting a bite for like an hour now. And there's your reason. Just swimming around, loving life. Messing up my world. Yeah. Not a bad fish either. He ain't coming up. Fish. Not a big fish, but a fish. Is this on? Please tell me it's on.
Looks like it's on.
Yeah, it's on. So we finally got one on the Shakespeare 1702. Maybe the otters will leave me alone now. Goodbye, Mr. Fish. Thank you for that. That won't necessary. Well, in true Virginia fashion, it went from 73 to about 43. Wind got up. It's really blowing hard now. We caught a fish with each rod and reel, which is pretty cool in my world, considering the weather and the wildlife that was chasing away our fish. But as you can see, I'll show you the water. It's gotten really windy and cold. And today's my birthday, so I'm packing up. I'm going to show you these two reels real quick. There you go. The 1702 and the Shakespeare Spin Wonder Wheel 1875. Both of them worked really well, and I'll be honest with you, that first fish that we caught was a big fish, and it was really fun to get him in on that Wonder Reel. So that's going to be a definite spring, summer. I'm going to love that thing. So if you find any of these on the shelf somewhere, you know, if you're out at the old yard sale, flea market, whatever, pick one up if it's in good shape. It seems like it's going to work all right. I've already got a video out there showing you what to look for, so do your homework. Take your cell phone with you, look it up. But I'd like to thank Dan Selvig for getting with me on these reels here. Him and I have been trading stuff back and forth, and it's really cold where he is. Not too doggone warm right now here. But anyway, I'm gonna head back into the house and go deal with some birthday festivities, I guess is the best way to say it. I'm 54, I look 64, and I feel 84. But anyway, gonna head back into the house, and I appreciate y'all watching this little video. This was just a short one, just to say, hey, these things work, and mainly it's for Dan. Dan loves to see these things work, and I'm working them. So, caught a couple of good fish. Now I'm being texted. Someone's texting me. So anyway, hey, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one. Man, it's cold.